Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. This is for the 2nd to the 9th of February. I'm going to start off by pulling your charms. This is going to give us an energy audit so that we can see what is around you this week. And what you have is the bicycle, the sleeping cat, and the tree. Scorpio, when the bicycle comes through, it speaks to us of progress and independent movement. It appears that you are going to be moving forward in some area of your life. But you must ensure, my dear Scorpios, that you move at your own rhythm. This can also speak to us of travel or new experiences. You are gaining momentum through steady action. The sleeping cat tells us that there is a quiet, independent confidence about you, and this is going to touch every area of your life. With the tree here, we can anticipate growth and expansion, and it's all because, my dear Scorpios, you are being true to yourself, you are honoring who you are, you're moving at your own rhythm and speed, and you are confident about your direction. Right, let's continue now with your reading. And this week we are going to look at what you know versus what you're missing. So let us see now what this week holds for you. I'm going to start off by looking at what you already sense about this week. Then what you're misreading. Thirdly, what you're not seeing at all. What actually happens this week. And finally, how to make the most of it. Scorpio, I'm going to begin over here with Queen of Wands, and we're looking at what you already sense about this week. And what I'm seeing, Scorpio, is that you are in the energy of Queen of Wands. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the Queen of Wands I'm speaking about. And this is our go-getting, active and innovative queen. I see you filled, Scorpio, with a lot of ideas that you cannot wait to implement. And I also see a wonderful connection this week between you and Spirit. The sleeping cat tells me of your quiet determination and confidence. And the cat in our card here confirms for us that you are working with Spirit in a way that's easy for you. But there is a sense of, if I bring Spirit in, if I do the visualizations, the meditations, if I focus on my prayers, my wishes, there is going to be something that comes about. With Page of Swords here, I see you having an adventurous spirit around you, Scorpio. You're willing to start from the beginning. You're willing to try new things. You're willing to get out of your comfort zone. And this is wonderful because it's when we are so open-hearted and open-minded that new and wonderful things start to come in. Let's move on and see what you might be misreading this week. And we've got the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, Scorpio, this is very interesting because what I'm seeing here is a wonderful new opportunity coming through. Hand of God coming through with this bright and beautiful pentacle an opportunity to walk down a new road. And we saw with the bicycle that you are ready to take some kind of journey, a journey that is going to bring in this expansive energy. But when this opportunity comes about, some of my Scorpios could feel that they already have too much on their plate. They can't take on anything else, no matter how exciting or how aligned it might be with where you see yourself. You might feel that you actually cannot carry another wand at this time. Now, Scorpio, I want you to know, if you are feeling incredibly burdened at this time, whatever this burden is, with 10 of Wands coming through, it's not going to last for much longer. This is coming to an end. 10 is a completion number. You're soon going to be able to put all those wands down. It's just about reaching your destination, and then you're free. So it will be a great pity to say no to what this is, thinking that you can't handle it, because Scorpio, before long, you are going to be free and ready to embrace whatever this is. And I do see that you are very ready to take this new road and whatever it represents to you. Now let us move on, and we're looking at what you are not seeing at all, what might be your blind spot. And here we are seeing your second 10 of Swords. So what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, is that some of you could be feeling that wherever you have experienced 10 of Swords, which is, as you can see, not an easy energy. It's the feeling of man or woman down, being blindsided, being stabbed in the back. Somebody could have lied to you, stolen from you, betrayed you. You could have lost a job. Your significant other could have left you. You could have had to move out of your home. Anything could have happened that gave you this feeling. And some of you are feeling as though you're never going to move out or get over whatever this is. Now, Scorpio, this could have happened years ago, a few months ago, or a few weeks ago. So you could be carrying varying resonance of whatever this is. But what we're seeing here is that you, Scorpio, have the ability within you to move beyond this. This is the Strength card. As with this 10, this is a completion number. It's actually over. And that light there is the light we are seeing in our Strength card. It's time for you to acknowledge that your past belongs in your past, that it has nothing to do with your bright present and your wonderful future. There is so much about to come in for you. There's a lot knocking on the door here. You need to recognize that this particular energy happened for a reason. Some of you already know the reason. Some of you will find out the reason as time goes by. And for some, you might never fully understand what happened. But please know, my dear Scorpios, that even our hardest experiences shape us and make us who we are. And this is your time to stand up and acknowledge, I'm still in the game. It's not over yet. There's still so much about to happen for you and coming in for you. That's incredibly good and positive. Now let us look at what exactly happens this week. And we have 3 of Cups and 4 of Swords. What I love to see here with 4 of Swords is that I do see a very strong connection between you and Spirit. You are going to be working with Spirit, Scorpio, in a way that's completely easy for you. And Scorpio, if it's just simply asking for help, guidance, answers, insight in your mind's eye and leaving it at that, it's more than enough. but I do see a wonderful connection being created. This week, I feel, Scorpio, what is actually going to transpire for you is the big release out of your 2 10s. So can you imagine putting down that heavy, heavy load, getting up and taking those swords out of your back? You are free. You are able to move now at your rhythm and at your pace. You're going to want to celebrate and rejoice with this energy of freedom in some way. I see this being a highly sociable week for you, Scorpio. I feel for the first time in some time, you're going to want to get out and about, maybe have a haircut, buy new clothes, phone up friends and family you haven't seen in a long time, because the heaviness of the 2 10s has lifted and you are free to be you. Let's move on now and see how your week ends and how to make the best of it. And we have Ace of Wands and the High Priestess. Now you have 2 aces coming through, Scorpio, so we know that this is a very special week for you. Hand of God is coming through twice, and we saw your connection to Spirit. So you have Spirit working with you. This particular ace is telling us that at the end of the week, you are taking your incredible ideas and you're putting them into motion. You've got the confidence, you've got the strength to believe in what you want to do and how you want to implement it, and you are excited to get it going, which we saw over here. Another wonderful confirmation for us is High Priestess, because it tells me, my dearest Scorpios, that you truly are highly connected to Spirit, and we saw that all the way through. This is the week not only to work with Spirit, but to trust your intuition. Trust yourself, Scorpio. If you get a funny feeling about something doesn't feel right, say you meet somebody new, and on paper they're perfect, but when you're in their company, you get a strange feeling. This is your intuition telling you. Red flag, Scorpio. This is not somebody who is telling you the full truth. If you get an incredibly warm and excited feeling about an opportunity or an offer coming your way, and you can't wait to get going because you know this is what you're meant to be doing, don't be swayed off course with things that seem to be in your way. Trust your intuition. If it feels good, it's good. Move on it and see where it takes you. So, Scorpio, big changes ahead, but such exciting energy coming your way. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.